There is 31-year-old Nesthy Petecio of the Philippines, the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist, the 2019 World Championship gold medalist. Her opponent, Ezra Yildiz, 26 years of age. She too, a Tokyo Olympian. As we see the 5 scoring judges from the United States of America, Mr. Sergei Kutasov, the Korean Republic, Canada and Puerto Rico. Bached Abba of Morocco is the 3rd person in the ring. So here are the previous results of Ezra Yildiz. 4-1 split decision victor over Elise Glynn at the quarter-final stage. It was a terrific performance against Maud van der Toorn by Petecio, where she overturned a first-round deficit, a sensational second round. It was a very cagey third round where she didn't use the front foot pressure that served her so well in the second round of the quarter-final. She edged it out on a unanimous points decision verdict. It was incredibly tight. Now just 1 win away from becoming a 2-time Olympian, and that is the objective that is being pursued by Yildiz as well.
In the blue corner representing USA, referee Greece, America, Sri Lanka, Judge 1 Argentina, Judge 2, Spain, Judge 3, Ukraine, Judge 4.
There are a set of final instructions from our referee from Morocco. And we are underway. This is 57-kilogram action at the semi-final stage. Is this one of the 2 divisions where a quarter-final victory was not enough? The southpaw wearing red is Nesthy Petecio, seeking to return to the Olympic stage after coming away with Olympic silver in Tokyo in the summer of 2021. Ezra Yildiz of Turkey wearing blue is also seeking to become a 2-time Olympian. This promises to be a contest of the highest quality.
Starting off a little bit cagey. Both boxers feeling each other out.
Southpaw left reach for Petecio.
Petecio's just falling short a little bit. She needs to get her feet into range before she throws.
There's an altogether more solid left cross to the solar plexus from Nesthy Petecio. Just on the edge of range, making Yildiz fall short. Hard left hand driven into the body once again from Petecio. She is a sensational body puncher. They're looking for the right-left combination once more and digging away from to the body. So the command of stop from the referee. Terrific bolo shot with that backhand from Petecio once again.
It was good from Petecio, going to the body and working her way up to the head.
She used those quick feet to carry her into range, but she's been long on occasion when attempting the left cross upstairs. Oh, that's a cracking overhand left from Petecio. No right jab required to set it up. Got her feet into position, pivoted her feet into the canvas and got plenty of leverage on it. Bolo shot, backhand success to the body once again. Then a check right hook spinning off the ropes, looking for that same Harlots River left cross. It was off the mark, but the southpaw right hook did score, along with her attempted left cross and right hook. And the 2 boxers take one another down to the canvas. Both boxers spoken to about grappling on the inside. Roundhouse left was inaccurate from Petecio, and look at it continue to dig away to the body of her opponent until the referee says stop. 4 commands from the referee in Olympic-style boxing, remember. Stop, box, break, and time. Those are only utterances that the 3rd person in the ring will declare. Boxers just waltzing one another around at the 10-second clapper, and a check right hook then dipping beneath the counter to conclude the round from Nesthy Petecio. I think the woman in red has done enough to take the first 3 minutes, but how do the judges see it? It's a clean sweep of the cards, all 5 of them preferring the work of the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist.
Really good work there from Petecio, getting inside the range of her opponent in blue. Using the jab, following through with the backhand. Beautiful shot, really working well with a check hook, spinning out and getting herself back into centering. Her opponent in blue was just finding it hard to get the range. She was either falling short or she was smothering her work. She was coming over the front foot and then ending up in a clinch. She's going to have to really work hard to get herself back into the scoring block. She's already in the center of the ring before the bell's even gone.
So a reluctant step back just before the bell by Ezra Yildiz, who was outpointed in the first round across the board. A unanimous verdict in favor of Petecio, was momentarily orthodox and scored with a reverse 1-2, right hand then left hook. Now she's back as a port-sided boxer, leading with a right hand and left hook, and it's a lead right hook that scores once again. And with Yildiz having to come forward, that could well play into Petecio's hands. A little bit of difficulty with the head guard. She readjusted it beyond punching range. But Yildiz has to take it to Petecio now. Petecio, such an explosive puncher. Looking to walk her opponent onto punches now. Nice shot scored by Yildiz, but countered immediately by Petecio, who then had the final word in the exchange with a belting left hand to the body.
That's good from Petecio there. She's just controlling her opponent. Yildiz really needs to start to work hard. That's better from Yildiz. Trying to pin her opponent down in the corner. It's just getting a little bit messy.
Again, every time the referee has to intervene as he speaks to Petecio about her responsibility to keep her head up, the clock continues to elapse. That's a beautiful right hand, twice in quick succession from Yildiz, and then looking to target the body. Heels of the glove, forearms going into the face of Petecio, who may be spoken to about keeping her head up. Instead, it's about applying an illegal hold. Not quite sure why Petecio is being so passive through this portion of the round. Here's a good southpaw left cross from her as she goes back to investing in body shots once again.
Petecio needs to be careful here. She's getting caught with quite a lot of shots. That was better. And she's also on the back foot. And we know the judges have been favouring a front-footed fighter.
Oh, that's a cracking right hand again from Yildiz, who is making a really good fist of this second round, having been outpointed in the first unanimously. Petecio, good right hand to the body and then a left hand to the sternum. And she's busy looking at the referee, but for my money, she needs to be keeping a focus on the opponent, who is looking to overturn the 10-9 deficit she faces across the board. So Petecio had a brilliant start to the round. Yildiz again with the heel of the glove into her opponent's face, and that is stern admonishment from the referee in the direction of the Turkish boxer. So final 20 seconds and change, but Yildiz has responded very well. I'm rather surprised by the comparative passivity of Petecio, and sometimes that can be the false security that a 10-9 lead across the board can provide, because she's showing good ring generalship, pivoting and turning in the pocket. But look at the activity from Yildiz. There Petecio fires back. Beautiful head movement to avoid the counter. Well, this second round is going to be very interesting, because Petecio produced some brilliant quality, but Yildiz produced the volume. But it's Petecio's quality that is being rewarded for 4 of the 5 judges, the judge from Puerto Rico, preferring the volume of Yildiz. So her tactics paying off, and it's a solid commanding lead now for Nesthy Petecio with 3 minutes of boxing remaining. But she's so sure in her strategy, because that's how she approached the final round yesterday, and she prevailed in that one too.
Yeah, I think Petecio is very good at catching her opponent with the eye-catching shots that are very easy for all the judges around the ring to see. Yildiz was throwing a lot more in that round, but she was reluctant to land a a lot of those shots that she was throwing.
Well, final slug of water after the sound of the bell taken on board by Nesthy Petecio. She took the first round unanimously. Southpaw left once again, landed by the woman in red, and Yildiz needs a massive final round to overturn the 2-point deficit that she faces for judges 1, 2, 3, and 4. Petecio, perhaps she took a breather in that second round, working her way to the body. Yildiz spoken to about rabbit punching around the rear of the head. Not illegal, of course. Again, she's done it right once more on the resumption. But that's because Petecio was dipping her head too low, according to the referee. Good work to both head and body from Yildiz. Good defense with the gloves from Petecio, who's turned into an orthodox boxer now, leading with a left hand, but she's picked off by a right uppercut as she was looking to work her way back into range.
Yeah, this is better from Yildiz. She's really working now, working the body of Petecio, and then coming up to the head. This is the right way to do it if she wants to try and get a 10-8 round.
So bustling away to the body once more before fashioning a clinch. Petecio knows that she leads 10-8 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. Beautiful left hand to the body, turned into a left hook to the head from Yildiz, and there she goes body hunting once again, but he's countered upstairs from Petecio. The final word coming from Yildiz with a subsequent body attack and beautiful uppercuts twice in quick succession during that combination success for Yildiz. Fantastic portion of the round for the Turkish boxer.
Petecio needs to be careful here, that she doesn't concede too many scoring shots.
And you see the observer, well, you shouldn't be taking your eyes off what's happening in the ring, but you can see in our peripheral vision one of the international technical officials having to speak to Yildiz's corner about excessive support and coaching from the corner. But they are trying to encourage their boxer to summon up the reserves of energy and produce the blistering combination she's going to need to produce the 10-8 round required to get back on terms. And credit to her, because she is going for it as Petecio continues to fiddle with her head guard. She's being implored to come forwards, is Yildiz, and she's doing exactly that. Petecio looking to counter, but she's being strangely passive from an offensive point of view, then disengaging, going from one set of ropes to the other before initiating a clinch. I don't think there's any doubt that Yildiz is going to win this round, but it's unlikely that it's going to be by the 10-8 portion required to get Yildiz back on terms. But again, Petecio so confident in her ring craft. Nice check right hook from the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist before changing directions and moving counterclockwise with a check left hook. Terrific quality produced in the closing stages from Petecio, countered by Yildiz, but Petecio knows that she has done enough. The contest was won in the first 2 rounds. Sensational performance in the first round. A brave performance in the second from Petecio, still took it on a 4-1 split. The Turkish coaching contingent not necessarily happy with the manner in which the bout was officiated, but Nesthy Petecio, all of her experience on display there, a very efficient, economical display, but got the contest in the bag in the first 2 rounds. I think Yildiz has won the third, but I would be astonished if it were by the 10-8 round she required to get back on terms after conceding the first 2 rounds 10-9 for 4 of the 5 judges.
Ring A. The winner by points, split decision, and qualified for the Olympic Games, Paris 2024, in the red corner.
Nesthy Petecio is a 2-time Olympian, and she is absolutely delighted. That's why those 2 fingers are being raised to the ring lights, because the Tokyo Olympic silver medalist has an opportunity to emulate or indeed better her accomplishments from the Olympic Games 3 years ago. She has prevailed on a split decision verdict at this semi-final stage at women's 57 kilograms. And that is why she is warmly embracing her coaching contingent now. Another very clever display where all of her experience was on show. Ezra Yildiz deserves immense credit for the part that she played in what was an absorbing encounter, but Nesthy Petecio got the insurance in the bank in the first 2 rounds.
Really good from Petecio for the first 2 rounds. The third round she started to wilt a bit, but she'd already accumulated enough points on the board to seal the deal to go to the games, and this is how she did it.